already knew. So,
welcome to the Strenuous Life Radio, the radio where men and even women can be challenged to live the strenuous life. Hello, welcome to the Strenuous Life, everybody. This episode is called A Knowledge of the Bible. Now, I'm going to start out with something that I hope you find very interesting. It's a quote by a past president, Theodore Roosevelt. He said, "A knowledge of the Bible is more valuable than a college education." Let me tell you something. Growing up and being young, I revered the Bible. But there was a point when I was young. Don't get me wrong, I loved the Lord back then. But there was a part of me that was in a season of doubt. Like, what's the Bible going to teach me what I already learned in college? And then I hit a low point, not long afterwards. My grandmother died. Let me tell you something. When she died, I immersed myself in the Bible. I immersed myself in the Bible because, well, it meant a lot to me. I knew I had to get closer to the Lord. It's the most important thing I can imagine being a part of. And here's the thing. All right. I have discovered that a knowledge of the Bible is much better than a college education. Okay? Believe it or not, it is. Now, since I've told you this, I've discovered that the Bible is such an amazing book. Now, you might ask, well, Jimmy, which version of the Bible do you prefer? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I prefer the King James Bible. Now, I know there are some Christians that have a problem with that. Its language is too archaic. The king said that he had to write it this way or he'd cut his head off. Come on. But let's be real. It's the version of the Bible that I was raised on. Okay? It's the version of the Bible that I was raised on. My granddad read it. My mama read it. I read it. Now, there was a time, and it was when I was married, that I put aside my reading of the King James Bible. But as things evolved, I saw the need to go back to the King James. I had moved with my ex-wife to Arlington, and we were attending Rehoboth Baptist Church with Pastor Walter Sanders. Let me tell you something. That man made an impact on my life. And so I had switched back to the King James Bible that I had received through help of a few friends of mine. And so I started reading that again. I would read the Bible. Of course, my ex-wife had the hardest time understanding it. Can't you write a more modern version of the Bible? Of course, we eventually separated. And in hopes of us getting back together, I switched back to a more modern edition of the Bible. But 5 months later, I knew somehow that there was a chance we would not be getting back together. So I switched back to the King James Bible. And I've been reading it ever since for about 22 years, believe it or not. This July, 22 years. And it's been a wonderful blessing. I'll tell you something. The Bible is indeed the Word of God. Beyond the shadow of a doubt, It is the Word of God. And the knowledge of it will take you far. Hope you enjoyed listening to the Strenuous Life Radio. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and become a part of the Strenuous Life community. This is Jimi Hendrix saying until next time, take care, be strong, be well, and live the strenuous life. God bless you.